Ba, 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 ba.
The Reign of Terror.
The Reign of Terror was a period of great violence. About 40,000 people died within 1 year. The Reign of Terror lasted from 1793 to 1794. During the Reign of Terror, the Committee of Public Safety had the job of protecting France against foreign attacks. This committee was in charge of military, judicial, and legislative efforts. The Committee of Public Safety basically took dictatorship over the French government as they got more powerful. They were supposed to protect people, yet tens of thousands of people died. Over 16,000 people died at the blade of the guillotine during the Reign of Terror. People like Maximilien Robespierre, who was the leader of this Committee of Public Safety, and Marie Antoinette, who was the Queen of France, died by the guillotine. Revolutionaries destroyed royalist pioneers, of which included Antoinette's best friend, Princess de Lamballe. They dismembered her and paraded her head around. None of the people of France liked Marie Antoinette. For example, when the people said that they had no bread, she said, "Let them eat cake." Antoinette was accused of many things, but eventually was convicted of treason and executed by the guillotine at age 37, making an example of Lyon. About 1,880 citizens of Lyon died, but not all by guillotine. Some died by grape shot or cluster of small iron balls because the guillotine was becoming a slower way of execution and they wanted to kill many people very quickly.
Nantes. The commander of the French Revolutionary Army had their military brutally defeating rebel armies. The commander ordered that no mercy is to be given. The drownings at Nantes was one of the most notorious acts of violence during the Reign of Terror. Victims of all classes were executed by being sunk in barges in the Loire River, clergy and nobles making up 15% of the deaths. The rest were peasant classes. Mostly women, priests, monks, and children were killed. Once the war and the domestic crises were over, the true Republic of Virtue would follow, and the Declaration of the Rights of Man and the Citizen would finally be realized. The French Revolutionary Government. In less than a year, the French Revolutionary Government had formed a huge army. By September 1794, it was over 1 million. The Republic's army was the greatest ever seen in European history. Well, it was pushed the Allies, invading France back from the Rhine, and even conquered the Australian Netherlands, which is this area right here. After Robespierre's death,